Alright, thank you everyone. Welcome to the press conference after the game. MHP Riesen and Darüssafaka Istanbul. Istanbul won 77-63 in the end. Right next to me, coach of our guest team, Selçuk Ernak, and on the far right side, number 12, Canberk Kuş. And we're going to start with the coach. Coach, your statement to the game, please.
Of course, that was a very important game. Ludwigsburg, MHP Riesen sind the strongest team in this group. We played terrible when we played the game, first game in Istanbul. They beat us by 20 there. And we were aware of that. Ludwigsburg team is scoring normally 90 points per game. That was the first target, and we're really happy to keep them at 63 and to force them to do 21 turnovers. It's a big achievement for my team. This is the team personality we want to create in Darüssafaka. Very important game on the road. Hopefully we can keep on rolling also with the home games and with the one remaining game in Bakken in Denmark, and we can finish the group as strong as we can.
Yeah, like you said, you took revenge for the loss in Istanbul.
We don't use the word revenge.
Yeah, not revenge.
We don't.
Okay, so now, Canberk, what are your thoughts about the game? You today scored 6 points, not the most, but you were very effective. What are your thoughts about the game here in Ludwigsburg?
First of all, it was a great game, and my teammates and I did our job, and coach said like the stats and stuff, and we set goals for this game. We have to keep them under 90 points and take care of the ball, and I think my teammates and I did a great job by executing that, and it was a hard road game.
Yeah, thank you very much for the statement. Now, if there are any questions from the press here in our room, please feel free to ask.
A question for the coach. There were pretty much Turkish fans today here. How did that help you, and did you expect to play in front of so many fans for your team?
Yes, I forget to thank them, so thank you very much for the question. Yes, we had a lot of fans. Normally, when Turkish teams play in Germany, that happens, but of course we didn't know that so many fans would support us. From some of them, we were aware, but not most of them. Of course, if you have a support behind you, that helps, and I'm really grateful that they spent the time here with us and supported us for that road game. That was huge. Thank you very much.
All right, any further questions from the press room? If that's not the case, then we'll go on to the break for the press conference. Thank you very much, you two, for your statements, and have a safe trip back home.
Bitte sehr.
Alright, welcome back again to the second part of our press conference. With me, the home team now, our coach Josh King, and on the far right side, Isaiah Whitehead. First question, Josh, 77-63 in the end, the first loss in the Champions League. What went wrong today, and what are your thoughts about the game today?
First off, congratulations to Darüssafaka. They totally dominated us, deserved to win the game from the jump. I thought a lot of things went wrong, but for sure, turnovers offensively, we just weren't in any type of rhythm. I thought we were holding on to the ball too long. A lot of times, 21 turnovers, you're not going to win any game in this league, turning the ball over. So I think they definitely did some things to really bother us, and then obviously we weren't making shots. When you're not making shots, it puts pressure on your defense. So those two things, not making shots and turning the ball over, were the two things that really hurt us today.
Yeah, thank you, Isaiah. 9 points today for you. It was a very difficult game against a very difficult team of Istanbul. What are your thoughts about the game?
Just like Coach said, turnovers killed us. They was able to get on transition, get some easy points. We dug ourselves a hole from the beginning of the game. And against a team like that, I mean, it's tough to crawl back. We put in the effort, but it wasn't good enough.
All right, now after those two statements are done, we can open the questions from the press round. So if you have any questions, please feel free to ask right now.
A question to Josh King. A lot of things went wrong today for our team, and sometimes I had the impression that the body language of some players was a bit negative. Did you also see that, or is that something that's normal when you are behind by 10 or 12 points?
Yeah, I think we had some guys that were frustrated today. Again, it wasn't our best performance, but no matter what's going on in the game, we should always try to keep our composure. But we got a young team, and hopefully this is a good learning experience that we have to, show up every game.
All right, any further questions, please, to either Josh or Isaiah? If I don't see any, then I think we can close the press conference from this point on. Thank you very much for being here. Thank you, Josh. Thank you, Isaiah.
Thank you, guys. Thanks, guys.